Well, hello, and thank you for joining me, all my YouTube friends and subscribers, and I just love you. You're just so wonderful, and you have so much energy going on. It's just such a blessing to be able to do this. I have been thinking about it for a while before I did it, but I'm pretty shy if you met me in person, and I just decided that there were some issues that was going on in my life that I felt would be affecting other people's lives, and as I was going through them, I wanted to share them with people so that they would not have the same kind of shock that I had when I first was laid off and being a homeowner and struggling to keep my house, and then going through discrimination and the whole thing. It was just so it was just a horrible experience for me. And then I started overeating. My triggers started kicking in because I am a emotional eater, and I binge sometimes. So, but I am so blessed to have everyone, friends and subscribers that have left me comments. It's truly wonderful to reach out and have people reach back. So Yoli, just for you, keep going because you're doing a wonderful job. All my coupon queens, I love you. Mwah! You ladies are fabulous. You're teaching me so much. I've learned so many things from you ladies. Um, and next time maybe I'll start naming you because, oh, now my dog wants to bark. Okay, now my dog wants to bark. I throw something at him, he knows that means it's time to be quiet. I don't actually throw it at him, but I throw it in that direction. So today I just want to say this is going to be a short video. I am so thrilled because I am now 7 years post-op. And for people who may not know what that means, it means I had gastric bypass surgery over 7 years ago this past March. And I just had to go through the whole March thing just to give myself a I did it. Not without bumps in the road, okay? So let me just let the people know, the ones who are just going through the surgery, you're going to lose the weight really, really fast. I mean, I went from a size 26 down to a size 8 in like no time at all, in less than a year. And it was so, and the reason I'm telling you that is because don't try not to skip your meals, even if you just take 2 bites of protein, because your protein is it affects your hair, it affects your skin, it also affects your nails. And never, never, never skip your B12. Okay, so those are the things you just want to remember. After a while I stopped doing the protein drinks, basically because I started eating solids, and you can actually take in too much once you start eating, and then you continue with the protein drinks. So that's something you might want to think about. If you're still doing protein drinks and you're eating at the same time, remember, those protein drinks, some of them can have quite a few calories. And before you know it, your sipped up calories, you don't even know you sipped them up. You can go through 1,000 calories and not even know you did it just by sipping protein drinks and eating small bits of different things. One of the things I did that was, one of the things I fell into a trap, excuse me, with my emotional eating from my layoff this year was that I'm not a sweet eater and I don't buy candy, but I started craving chocolate. And I started over drinking coffee. Coffee is a stimulant. Coffee causes you to eat more. So that was one of the things that I did, and I'm still over drinking with the coffee. I have increased my fluids. I put on 20 pounds. I lost 150 pounds. But I'm going to get to 20 pounds. Oh, excuse me, I don't know what's happening to my voice. Let me just drink a little something. I'm going to get those 20 pounds back off. Once I start walking, they come off pretty quickly. This surgery was a tool. It's not a end to all situations, because whatever was going on in your life before the surgery is still there. It's, that battlefield. Please watch Battlefield of Temptation, because whatever was tempting you, if it's emotional, no matter what it was, whatever caused you to overeat. I come from a family, Southern family. Oh, the food was good. Biscuits, molasses, cornbread. Oh, I just loved it, you know. And they made collard greens, and they put all the fat back in it. People from the South know what I mean, okay? So, anyways, this is my 7-year post-op, and I'm very happy about that. When I lost all of my weight, I did it, and I maintained it for the same weight for a very, very long time. Like I said, what triggered me to gain weight this year was actually my layoff. But I'm a self-healer. I'm a holistic health person. I have a Reiki certificate and all of that. So I started self-healing, so I'm in a much better place than I was previously. So anyways, I was in a magazine. Let me see if I can show you a little bit of it. See, there you go. I was in a magazine. Our experience makes your life better. And that's my face, as you can see. I've done a few speeches, but that's not something that I do. It's just that I was asked if they can do a photo shoot in a magazine. So I don't stand up and everything, because that's not something I do. I'm actually very shy. And when they did the whole magazine spread, I was at the beach. They asked me where's my most comfortable place, and I told them walking at the beach. This was for a hospital, actually. I walk by the beach. I do that track several times. So anyways, I am very pleased to say that I am 7 years out, and I am so thrilled. And everybody that's going through, and let me also share with you, this is all of my documentation from 7 years ago. When I told you I'm trying to do this, maneuver this around. When I tell you I keep journals and everything like that, well, you can't really see it, but all of this is my 7-year documentation. And then I have journals all over my house that I write in continuously. This is something I do all the time, because that helps me. So I don't know if it will help you or not, or if you find that it would help you. I suggest that you try it. Anyways, I am very happy to be 7 years post-op, and I encourage anyone and everyone out there who's going through weight loss surgery, any weight loss program. It doesn't have to be weight loss surgery. Never give up. Never give up. Never get to a point where you decide, you know what, this is not working for me. I'm going to let you know I did it for my health. I decided, I have a daughter and a son, and I wanted to be here for them. I come from a family with diabetes. My mother takes insulin shots. I come from a family that is that suffer from different addictions. You know, I spoke one time about my sister smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day. You know, I have a brother that's an alcoholic. So addiction to things, or abusive, excessive behavior, I don't know if they say some of it is hereditary, but it is in my family. And it's funny, because some of the people who talk about controlling, what I put in my mouth, they're the main ones smoking 5 or 6 cigarettes, one right after the other. Okay, so I'm like, well, you know what? I don't like cigarette smoke, so could you please put the cigarettes out? And they seem to have a problem with that. That's okay. Or I might tell one of my sisters, my middle sister, don't take that drink. You already had 2 or 3 of them. Don't take any more. So anyways, thank you so much to everyone that's been friendly and reached out and left me messages. And one of these days I'll be brave and stand up for you and do all that stuff that I see other people do on videos and things. But it really wasn't something that I had planned to do when I actually signed up to do the videos on YouTube. I actually just wanted to reach out to people and share with people some of the experiences I was going through after being laid off from my job, because I actually wanted other people who may have been in similar situations to get information from me as far as how to hold on to their house, as far as medical and things of that nature. I actually did not sign. I actually don't have medical because I just wanted to keep the roof over my head. So I actually made a choice between paying for medical insurance and paying for me to keep, to not be homeless. And you know, and I checked out, you know, even if I were to leave my house or whatever, rent is very high. So I mean, it really makes no difference because rent is extremely high, you know, extremely high. And I don't blame landlords for, you know, what they charge for rent, because I was a landlord. I owned several properties before I gave it all up because it was too difficult. People don't treat your property or treat what you have the same way. You know, if you're renting to someone, they don't treat it the same way you would treat it. So that's all I have to say on that subject. But anyways, I am so happy, and to everyone out there who's going through any type of surgery, weight loss surgery, all I could tell you is that even though you have the surgery, honey, or Mr. or ma'am or whatever, the journey is not over. Your journey is actually just beginning. Every year I walk in the summer. Another thing that happened to me after my surgery, I was very cold all the time. Always very cold. So my doctor did a test of my iron. I was just a little bit iron deficient, but not a lot. But I was I'm very cold all the time. I sleep under a heating blanket. I have heat in my room. And then I keep the heat on. So that's one of the reasons I don't go out in the sun in the winter and walk. Let's see. I also joined the gym for a year, but you can actually, you know, if you could afford it and keep going to the gym, I suggest that you do, because being around other people and like-minded people, and the energy you get from those people and everybody is something that it's really beneficial. So if you, like I say, if you could afford to keep going to the gym, I suggest you do that. Just go to the gym and keep working out. Do everything you need to do to stay healthy, because like I said, I had the surgery for my health. I did not have the surgery to prove anything to anyone. It was a do or die for me, and I'm gonna be quite honest with you. It was a do or die. Either I do it, or I walked into my doctor's office one day because my doctor didn't believe in it, and I said to her, if you don't approve this surgery, I am literally going to die. I am going to die. I can't take it anymore. My body is hurting. My blood pressure is high. You have to do something. And she said, let me do the research. And she did, and she came back and she approved my surgery. Otherwise, I would not have been able to get the surgery. And thank goodness my insurance, you know, paid for it and everything. But anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say right now. Like I said, this was going to be a short video. I still became kind of long-winded though, huh? Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week. And God bless everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye.